I thought about making a new intro, but that would have worked with the Halloween theme. We're just gonna do Fight Night regardless. Hey everybody, it's Jason's favorite segment because he's the one that gets to do it. Um, let's bring up our slides. I gotta make sure it's connected to it correctly. Yes, it is. All right, Jason, what do you have? By the way, we are having Fight Night where we argue through a bracket about this time around monsters, cryptids. We argue to see who would win in a fight between the two. I have Bigfoot bias, by the way, but go ahead, Jason, take us off.
This time around, the fight is between Bigfoot, who stands between 6 and 9 feet tall. Well, 6 to 9 feet up and up to 10, 15 feet tall. He's a bipedal humanoid or ape-like being, covered with black, brown, or red fur, broad shoulders, no visible neck, and long arms. This one, Bigfoot's been around for who knows how long.
The great North American ape, the Sasquatch, Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah. Yep. Great movie. Let's see.
With John Lithgow.
Yeah.
And the sad scene where he yells at him to leave.
Bigfoot is more human than ape. Particularly in regards to the face. 1971, multiple people in the Dalles, Oregon filed a police report describing an overgrown ape. And one of the men claimed to have sighted the creature in the scope of his rifle, but could not bring himself to shoot because it looked more human than animal. Common descriptions include broad shoulders, no visible neck, long arms. Many skeptics attribute to misidentification of a bear standing upright. Some alleged nighttime sightings have stated the creature's eyes glowed yellow or red. However, eye shine is not present in humans or any other known great apes, and so proposed explanations for observable eye shine off the ground in the forest include owls, raccoons, or opossums perched in foliage. And
where
he
is
up against Capelobo. Where is it from?
Yeah.
I believe it's from South America. Or Africa. Let's see.
The image looks kind of like an anteater.
Yeah. Brazilian mythology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Con certeza.
Let's see where to go. Capelobo has two forms, an animal form and a humanoid form. In its animal form, it's like a tapir with attributes of a dog. In its humanoid form, it has the head of a giant anteater, or a tapir, or a dog, depending on the version of the myth. The body of a human and rounded bottle-shaped legs. It has lots of hair on its body and runs through the forest near human settlements in floodplain region. It's sometimes described as having a single leg. Oh, about that. That seems kind of dumb. It is known to hunt newborn puppies and kittens, but will kill humans by squeezing them and drinking their blood and eating their brains if given the opportunity. The only way to defeat it is by shooting it in the navel. In order to hunt humans, it produces a powerful scream which attracts them into the woods while also scaring them. It is also said that some people will transform into Capelobos with age.
So is this kind of like a werewolf bear thing where he could turn into a human and
probably
bear monster? Not restricted
probably
by
kind of a were creature thing from Brazil.
Right, not restricted by the silver bullet issue, so to speak. Actually, I want Silver to start us off. Silver, where do you think these fights go?
Go back to Bigfoots.
Our boy.
Is that the only information we got? We have a lot on the Capelobo there.
It's basically the same kind. There's a lot of sightings of Bigfoot, there's a lot of agreement on what Bigfoot is. That he's a giant biped, kind of a mix between ape and human. And that's about it.
Well, Bigfoot has
he's
magical...
He's going to be really, really strong.
Now, Bigfoot has a magical ability to not be ever have a picture taken of him clearly. It's always going to be fuzzy.
Yeah. It's always blurry.
Yes. Walking through the forest.
I mean, if you know anything about apes are vastly stronger than humans.
Well, here's the thing. How big is the Capelobo?
Capelobo, let's see. Let's see if I can find height on it.
Because we might just have just a ginormous Bigfoot to a 5-foot Capelobo.
It stands between 8 and 9 feet tall.
Okay, so
similar. Oh my gosh.
They're similar in height, yeah.
So a giant bear monster versus a giant ape monster. And the bear monster has claws.
My stupid argument.
Okay. Bring it.
That thing does have claws, but I'm thinking. So here comes the Bigfoot, right? It is like a, he's like a monkey thing. That means he has naturally higher intelligence, because monkeys have pretty good intelligence compared to most animals. So he comes along, uses his great strength, and incapacitates the Capelobo there, possibly ripping its arms off. And the only way to kill it is by shooting it in the navel, so I'm reasoning that he takes a pebble and just shoots it. Just a strong flick.
I mean, I'm encouraged by the ape form, which is very strong. And the fact that he's got hands who can grip. He could grab you. And that face is subject to grabbing. He could grab it and snap it backwards.
Yeah, also, the Capelobo hunts newborns, puppies, and kittens, and in my imagination, I believe that the Bigfoot is like Coco the gorilla and loves kittens. So just kills the thing.
He's got rage against the crimes and sins of the Capelobo.
Yeah, Coco the monkey. Come on.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
All right. What do you think of Jason?
Well, I think they're fairly evenly matched size-wise, and you do bring up some good points about the face. His hands don't look all that like opposable thumb kind of thing, where he'd be good at grabbing, but those claws would do a lot of damage. I don't know. I do have I do think I have a bias for Bigfoot, even in this instance. I think that to Silver's point about the intelligence of apes and things, I think that we've got a smart cryptid on our hands who has the wherewithal to take down the Capelobo, even though it might struggle to do so.
He has the strength, he's got the intelligence, and the stealth.
That's right. He is stealthy.
And the rage from the puppies and kittens.
All he has to do is do that weird pose walking through the woods, and bam, he's gone. Where'd he go? Peers behind the Capelobo and freaking kills him.
I mean, realistically, stat-wise, the claws would probably give one a natural edge. However, Bigfoot's American.
I think of the fur on that Bigfoot. That gives some defense.
Bigfoot's American, though. He's my boy.
Look at all that hair. Has natural defense against the claws and scratches.
And scratches.
Scratches.
Well, I am going to vote nationalistic, and I say Bigfoot.
All right.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Bigfoot for the win.
Yeah.
Jason was going to vote for the
killing the puppies and kittens.
He got outvoted.
I was leaning Capelobo, but then I saw he kills puppies and kittens, and I'm like, no, this thing has to die.
Screw this Capelobo.
So next week, we will have Chupacabra versus the Goatman of Maryland. So this is interesting because it's Chupacabra, the goat sucker, against the Goatman.
I'm excited for that one.
Oh, the goat man.